Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Cut by Diggs. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They send a man in motion. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Still going inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. That pass caught by Tank Dell. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
These scouts in the NFL, man, they scour the country, right? Coast to coast. You know what they're looking for with defensive players? They are looking for game wreckers. And that is exactly what this defender has done. He has wrecked this offense with back-to-back sacks.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stroud now on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. On 1st and 10, here's Love.
And a man is there to knock that away. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Love from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Throwing his Love on third. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Go red.
From the 31. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Let's go now.
Love out of the shotgun. He has the first over the middle. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Here we go. Here we go. Black Ultra. Green Jack. Drill 52.
Shotgun now for Love. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Oh, he was looking, Kate. He was trying to find a lane, but just simply nowhere to go. I don't think he'll be too heartbroken heading to the sidelines, though. He still made the play, took the ball away, got his defense off the field, and now sets his offense up for success.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at 1st down here. They stick with Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Takes the handoff, now Love. He fires one deep down the middle. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans are tackled close to their own end zone. But the important thing is they got that football back. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders or offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Running left is Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st down, Stroud. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Diggs there to bring it in. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now it's Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Stroud now. Chased out to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Tight end going in motion here. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This one from 42 yards out.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back, and they're all over him. He goes down. A flag goes down as well, though. Let's wait and see which side this is on. So march it forward after they accept the penalty.
Here we go. Set.
Do this, offense. First down, fellas.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. He's going to push one deep down the road. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line as he's out shyer that time on the tackle. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Packers with 10 to go still on 2nd down.
On the ready. Right, 97. Down. Ball red.
Here's Love to throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Come on, set. Hey, blue. Right, blue. Clock, 10. Ready?
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss.
You could put that sack right into the coverage sack category. You can see the quarterback, he's scanning, right? He's going through his progressions. 1, 2, 3, nobody's open. And then bam, sack, lunch.
Right, right.
4th down, here's Love. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Running on first here with Jacobs. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. The Packers take their first time out. Second down now, 7 to go.
Set, ready.
Play fake, it's Love. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw on 3rd down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Big gain downfield. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Packers are going to get the football inside the enemy 40.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here we go. Set.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Ready. Ready.
And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Ready. Ready. 6, 7. Drill green. Ready.
Love from the gun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Chooses to bring this one out. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least. First and 10 now from the 30. Back, here's Josh Jacobs. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That stop coming from Henry To'o.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 33 on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Putting the tight end in motion. Third and long for him here. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Henry To'o comes up with it. And he pays the price for the interception. Big hit brings it into that return. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Touchdown, Houston! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So now the Texans decide not to pull the offense. They're not kicking. They're going for 2. They send a tight end in motion. Keeping it on the ground. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in. The lead, only a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Wide open.
Here's 2nd and 7. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. On now is McManus to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10. Their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw, Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Into the hands of Schultz. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's Stroud now. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Texans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. Has a lane past the 45. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. That finds Jacobs, complete. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down, ball at the 36.
Ready.
To the air with Love. Ball finds his running back. It's A.J. Dillon. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Yellow. Blue. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Loves to throw again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Shotgun now for Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Taken in by Dobbs. He's touched down behind the line as this one goes the wrong way.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Let's go. Ready?
Jacobs on 3rd and goal. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 4th and goal. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has his man, it's Mixon. Oh, maybe he gets rocked and the ball is out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
1st down, ball at the 36.
10 cycles. Down. Set.
Jacobs running behind center. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Come on, set.
Here's Jacobs. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Love now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And they make the play at the 23. A gain of only a little. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards there on 3rd down, so that's going to make this 4th and short much more interesting. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Take it to him. Don't let him rest.
An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash.
Let's keep those sticks moving. Keep the sticks moving. Keep them moving. Keep that forward. Take
And the kick by Folk is good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 34. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Texans losing by 9. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Here's Stroud. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Schultz with the catch. Rolling into enemy territory. That goes for 36 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down, Stroud. On the move, headed right. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll throw it yet again. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Looking to throw it. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans cut the lead down to just 2. So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And this is recovered by the Packers hands team. They're going to win this game. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, the number...